You guys, I hope this lighting is okay. Chaos. Chaos Cora should have been my name. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today, we are doing a 2022 favorites. And you guys know, if you have been with me for any time, my favorites are not categorized into like just beauty or just fashion or just... My favorites are not ever just one thing. I have the most random assortment of things that you will probably see in any favorites video. Most people just will say like my 2022 beauty favorites, my 2022 fashion favorites. I put everything all together and talk about everything that was my favorite. Anything that improved my life, anything that made my life better, whether it was makeup or was clothing. Before I get started, my earrings are from Amazon. I will probably be talking about I will be talking about these. This jacket was a gift. I have no idea where it is from, but it's Old English, the beer. I don't even drink beer, but I like the jacket, it's cool. So yeah, let's just get started because I'm doing lots of talking today in my videos. I'm batch creating in between vlogs, so I have been talking nonstop. So let's get through it because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm just gonna grab things that are in front of me, and that's what we're gonna talk about. So the first favorite I have actually right here, and these are my favorite nipple covers. These are from the brand Nippies, and if you have all of these things that you're gonna hear about, if you have followed me for any time, if you watch my vlogs, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen these things multiple times, time and time again. So none of these things are going to be like new or surprising or anything like that, but this is what the nipple covers look like, and I love these because they come in multiple colors, so it doesn't matter if you are fair all the way to deep. They have all the different shade ranges, so you can match it to the lightest part of your boob, because you know how most of us, like, our boobs are lighter than like the rest of our like body skin. I think I have the shade caramel. I don't remember, but they have all the different colors to match to the lightness of your boob, which I love because if you're wearing something that is slightly sheer, you won't see the difference of like your skin color to the nippy. I have had this pair, it has to be for almost 2 years, this specific pair. I need to get a backup, and not because they don't stick anymore, because they do, but because like they're like falling apart because I don't wear bras. The only time that I wear a bra is when it is like absolutely avoidable to not wear one. I am a free the nipple girl all the way. I don't care. But if I have to wear something that covers my nipples, this is what I'm going to use. They are more pricey than like your standard nipple cover that you can get that's like the little petals, the leaf flower thingies, but the quality of these is so much better. I definitely have to get another pair, but once they start to get like not sticky anymore, which like I said, they're still sticky, I literally just take them in the shower with me and I will put soap like in the middle of them and I will just rub them together like that, let them dry, and then they're nice and sticky again. So I love these. I have recommended these so many times and I will continue to do so. They really are the best nipple covers. They're so seamless underneath your clothes, like you cannot see where it starts and where it ends because the ends are so thin. They're not like a really thick, chunky nipple cover. They're amazing. I love them. And then the most opaqueness is right in the center where your actual nipple is, and then all right here, it starts to like thin out. I love these. I get them on Amazon. I will link these for you just like I will link everything that is listed in this video. I think this was the creamer of 2022. I don't know if this creamer came out before 2022. I can't remember, but this is the only creamer that I loved and repurchased over and over again in the year of 2022. This is the Trader Joe's non-dairy oat creamer in brown sugar. This is delicious. This is my perfect creamer. Every time I go, I buy 2 or 3 at a time. It just depends. I think it's like $1.99. You need very little. I don't like my coffee overly sweet, so I need very little. 2 tablespoons is usually max. Put it into my coffee. It's not overly sweet. It has that yummy brown sugar taste. I mean, it's non-dairy, even though I'm not a non-dairy person. I eat dairy, but this is delicious. I'm pretty sure they came out with this after the brown sugar shaken espresso from Starbucks like went viral, and that's like one of my favorite drinks at Starbucks. So I knew I was gonna like this, and it is the coffee creamer that I go to every single time. I'm like, I gotta get coffee creamer again. I always go back to this one. Every once in a while, out of convenience, I'll pick something up at Publix or Target or Aldi, but if I'm close to Trader Joe's or on my way to Trader Joe's, this is something that even if I have one in my fridge, I always get another one, always, every time. This I'm going to mention early because it needs to go back into my freezer, but another product that if you've watched my videos for any amount of time, this is called the Hyper Chiller, and I got this on Amazon. I had seen Tony Sandals talk about this at some point, and I was like, that seems very interesting. This is probably the one thing that I purchased in 2022 that completely changed my life. This is the best coffee contraption ever. I've talked about this so many times, so I don't want to like bore your ear off talking about it in depth again, but what you do is this comes apart and there are two steel cups that are inside that screw to the contraption. You fill each of these up with water. You have to follow the instructions exact, but you fill them up with water, you put this in the freezer. Each of those components freeze. So inside of here is like steel, like frozen steel cups, I guess, if that makes sense. So you take your hot coffee. I will brew my Nespresso pod, whatever I end up brewing, right into my cup. I take the cup, pour it right in here. Like it can be piping hot straight out of the coffee machine, the stove if you use a Greca, or the Nespresso maker. You pour it right in here. There's like a little slit that the drink goes into. You can pour hot water in here to cool it down. You can pour wine in here to cool it down. Tea to make iced tea. You can do any hot drink. I just use it with coffee all the time. And then as it sits in here, you swirl it. I think it says you're supposed to swirl it for like 30 seconds or 60 seconds. I literally will put it in here. I go like this, swirl it a couple times, sit it down, and as it's sitting, I will pour my ice in my coffee cup. I will add my creamer, my milk, whatever I gotta do. By the time I do that, it's done. So I take this and I pour it right out of the little spout. The coffee is completely ice cold without, it doesn't matter, you don't even need to put it over ice. I just like a lot of ice in my coffee. It does not water your coffee down. It doesn't dilute your coffee. It is the best thing. I think they have, this is patented or they have a patent pending, which is so cool. This is the best thing. I think the best thing that I've purchased all of 2022. Like, it is my favorite thing in the entire world. Next up, we're just gonna pick up some more random stuff. This freaking granola. Is it the most healthy granola? I mean, at this point, I'm here for happiness, okay? Like, I really don't care. These are the Trader Joe's JoJo granola cookies and cream. This is the best granola I have ever had. Sorry, there's like a weird glare. In my life. I finished an entire bag of these and I just went to Trader Joe's recently and I was like, I need them again. They are so good. There's tiny little pieces of like chocolate cookie in there. So whenever I make like yogurt bowls, I'll put like a little sprinkle of these on top. If you see these in Trader Joe's and you are somebody that eats yogurt or you like to put granola on your oatmeal, whatever, this is so freaking, it's so delicious. It's so good. Definitely my favorite granola of 2022, of my life. You guys already know. If you watch my videos, you guys already know. The Walmart Market Side All Butter Croissants. I think I talked about these in maybe 10 vlogs straight. Every single day, all the time. They are my favorite croissants so far that I have tried store-bought. I have gotten the Trader Joe's ones, I've gotten Target, I've gotten Whole Foods, I've gotten Sprouts, I've gotten Publix. I haven't gotten Sam's, and I've heard that Sam's Club has like the best croissants. I haven't gotten them yet, but I love these croissants. I love croissants in general. It's like one of my personality traits. Like, I love croissants. It's my favorite pastry, and they come in like different shapes. They have like the ones that are like the full size, the round ones. I just got the smaller ones to do egg sandwiches in them, so I'll cut them open, either do a fried egg or scrambled eggs, cheese, turkey, whatever, and eat them in here, and they are delicious. Even if I don't want to eat anything with them, I will just cut it open, put it in the oven for like a couple of minutes, and by the time I take it out, it's flaky and warm. And go to Walmart, go to their bakery, get the all butter croissants from the Market Side brand. This is what they look like. Trust me. I hate when people say thank me later. I hate that sentence, so I'm not gonna say thank me later. I'm just gonna say trust me. I have 2 cocktail glasses, well, wine glasses to talk about. You guys know I am obsessed with glassware, barware, serveware, all of it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's like my inner housewife. I just want to have all the beautiful glassware and china and all that stuff. So I have 2 wine glasses that I bought in the year of 2022 that I want to mention. These were a little bit later in the year, so I'll talk about these first. These are an extra large red wine drinking glass, and I love them because you can see it is very, very big. I love the over exaggerated size of it, especially for red wine. I think it's so beautiful. They're so classy, they're dainty, they're pretty, they're so crystal clear. I got these on Amazon and I was torn between these or ones from, I think it was Crate & Barrel, because I used to have the Olivia Pope ones that were like a huge, massive bowl, and I love them. I just kept breaking them. So I ended up getting these on Amazon, and I love them. I think red wine looks so beautiful in them, and I just think drinking your drink in the appropriate glass makes it better. Like drinking red wine out of a red wine glass instead of a white wine glass, it's right. It's just good. And then the other ones, I got these from IKEA, but you can get them on Amazon as well. I want to get more because I only bought 2 when I went in there. But this is what they look like, and these are the white wine drinking glasses, and I love the shape of these so much. They're a little bit more narrow. I wanted to get these in the red size as well, but I only got the white, and I only got 2 of them, and I wish I would have gotten 4. So the next time I go to IKEA, I'm definitely gonna pick up the other 2. If not, I'm just gonna order a set of them on Amazon. But I love, again, the shape. If you drink the proper wine out of the proper wine glass, it's just so much better. It's so good, and I love this glass, and I think these were made in France. So I love them. Let's just get the glassware out of the way, shall we? These damn Tupperwares, if you follow my Vlogmas, you know I bought these during Vlogmas, so I haven't had them for a long time, but they have elevated my Tupperware game. I threw away all of my Tupperware. I got rid of all the plastic, stained, stuff that didn't have lids. All of it went to the trash, and I told Tyler for this quarter, for the first 4 months, I'm going to focus on elevating everything in our kitchen, getting everything new and nice, getting rid of the things that we've had for years and years and years that are scratched up, that need to be tossed out, that need to be replaced. And these Tupperwares, I got them in, I think it's 3 sizes. I ordered on Amazon, and then I randomly found some in Marshall's as well, so you can kind of do either way. But they have a bamboo lid, and it just like nice and suctions. And the main reason that I got them, I wanted all glass Tupperware because reheating the plastic ones, it's just not like the best for you. I know literally we can't get away from it. Everything causes cancer, everything is just bad for you. But switching over to glass was just something that I definitely wanted to do. And with the bamboo lids, they look so good if you're meal prepping and you just have them stacked. They're pretty. You can microwave them right in here and eat right out of it, so you don't have to microwave and transfer, or transfer and then microwave. I just love them. I'll link the ones from Amazon down below. You can find randomly at Marshall's. You just have to really like dig through. You might be able to find this size and like round ones, because I picked up round ones as well. This is gonna seem so stupid, I don't care. Freaking little bowls. I bought these at the Dollar Tree. I was in the Dollar Tree because I was trying to get stuff for a little Halloween tablescape I was doing with the girls, and I needed little bowls for charcuterie boards. It came in a set of 4 for these are glass bowls, and I use these for when I'm cooking and I'm prepping my food. Like if I chop onions, I'll put them in one bowl. Chopping peppers, I'll put them in another bowl. And these, aside from using them for tablescapes and like settings and stuff like that, these have literally amped up the joy that I have when I cook. I love cooking. It's one of my favorite things. I find it very therapeutic. I feel like it lets me be creative in a different way. I love these. Go to your local Dollar Tree. They sell these in like Marshall's and Home Goods and Target for like double the price. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for a FaceTime, so I'm trying to make sure I don't miss it. Like double, triple the price, and I got them at the Dollar Tree for $1 for 4. 25 cents each for these little glass things. And then if you want to use these on like a spread, like if you're doing a charcuterie board, you can put nuts in here, you can put jams, you can put honey, you can put pepper jelly, you can put almonds, you can put chocolates, you can literally put anything. I love these. These are like one of my favorite things that I bought in 2022. This lip gloss, if there's one thing I'm gonna do, is show you things that are bomb, that nobody ever talks about, that aren't overhyped, that aren't like viral, because nobody ever talks about the good stuff that aren't viral. Everybody just uses the same stuff, and it is so boring. This lip gloss right here, I didn't even buy this. Sephora collection sent this to me, and it is the glossed gloss. This lip gloss is so good. Aside from like Fenty, because Fenty is delicious, I still think that lip gloss is one of the best to do it. This is, I already have some on, but it's kind of like rubbing off. It is like glass. I'm gonna zoom all the way in. It is insanely good. I have this color, which is called Lover. When I first got it, it did not look like this. It was like a clear with like pink iridescent flecks, which you obviously can't see. It goes on pretty much clear, but obviously from using my lip gloss over my lipsticks, it's changed colors, and you can see like how much I've used of this. I also have the clear color, which I haven't even opened yet, but these lip glosses, they're Sephora collection, and they are so underhyped. They're so good, and I think they're like $11 or $12. They're really affordable, and the formula, they're not sticky, they're not goopy, they're just shiny and bomb. Do I even need to talk about this? Do I? Because this is my favorite body product pretty much of all time. This is the Luxe Unfiltered number 14 conditioning body cream. This is the only body moisturizer that I use. I use this all over my body, hands, feet, everything, and there is honestly nothing like it. There isn't. And it is, I think, like $38, and it is worth every dime. I will go out of my way to repurchase this to make sure I always have it. It is my absolute favorite body cream. You can get it on the Luxe Unfiltered website, but they also do have it on Amazon, which I just get it on there for like convenience, because that's the whole purpose of Amazon, is to be extremely convenient. It is so good. I have it in the Santal scent. I love the scent. It's not really strong. It's a soft Santal scent, but they also do have it unscented. I personally prefer the Santal one, but it is the best. You see me talk about this over and over again, and I'll probably never stop. Now for my hair care products. These are two of the things that I feel like I don't switch up really ever, and this is my shampoo and my conditioner. And again, if you guys follow me, you've seen me talk about this shampoo, and you've seen me talk about this hair mask. This is the Verb Ghost shampoo. I used to use this when I worked at Sephora. We carried it, but I don't know what happened. I guess they discontinued it from Sephora, and now they have it at Ulta. So I buy this all the time. This is the Ghost shampoo, and the reason that I like this is because it is very lightweight. I don't need anything with hydration, shine, nothing like that, because it weighs my hair down, because I have very greasy hair. So I love this. Tyler uses this as well. It has a really soft scent, nothing like overpowering, and I love it. I think it's like $16 or $17 for the bottle. It is my favorite, and I use it with the Trader Joe's Shea Butter and Coconut Oil hair mask. This is the only thing that I use on my ends for conditioning. I don't even use a conditioner. I just go straight in with this. Let this sit in my hair while I wash my body, and then I rinse this out, and it is the best. I think this is like $4. I don't think I've used something different since like the end of 2020. I don't even know, but it is my absolute favorite. Every time I go to Trader Joe's, I'll get maybe 2 or 3 of them at a time. Tyler also uses this for his beard, because beard hair is very thick and coarse. He uses this, and when we're out of it, he's like, we need the Trader Joe's conditioner, because that's what he uses to make his beard soft and like fluffy. For my other shower items, and I don't want to hear nothing, okay? Because if I influence you to buy something, people yell at me because I've influenced them to buy this, and it is luxurious. It's not like, this is expensive. It is the Diptyque body wash, and it is the best smelling body wash, and it smells like money. They had this in our hotel in Barcelona. We stayed at a really nice hotel for our honeymoon, and everything was Diptyque. Everything. The lotion, the gels, the body washes, the hand soaps, everything in the hotel was Diptyque. And when we got into the shower and we used this, both me and Tyler were like, well, I guess we need this shower gel. I bought this last year, and we'll use it like if we're going on a date night, or if we're doing something like special, that's when we'll use it. Because I think this is like $50-something for this body wash. I think. Could be a little bit less. I don't really remember. But it smells like, it's definitely unisex. It's not like a girly scent. It smells like money. That's literally, that's all I got. That's all I got for you. I know I've influenced some people to buy it, and again, you're welcome, because I bet you smell like a rich European. Next up is the only cleanser that I've used on my face for years at this point. I have tried switching it up. I have used other things, and nothing to me compares to the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. This removes all of my makeup. Tyler uses it, and when we're out, he's like, we're out. We need to get it. Sometimes he'll go to Sephora and pick it up because we are just never without this. It is my absolute favorite. It's really rich and thick in texture. I have nothing but good things to say about it. You only need like half of a pump and it removes everything off my skin. It doesn't make me feel stripped or dry. It's my favorite. And then for my Skinergy Beauty 100% pure squalane and sunflower facial oil. This has been what I've repurchased the most, I think, skincare wise. It's the only thing that I have used on my skin pretty much all of 2022. Next, let's talk about some jewelry. And the only thing that I can think of, aside that I like haven't taken off, aside from my rings and these bracelets, I have the hoops that I'm wearing right now. I have 2 pairs. This is like my backup pair. And these are from Amazon. And I have very, 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 very sensitive ears. I cannot wear a lot of fake jewelry. I've been this way ever since I was really little. I would get bloody ears, scabby. It would get really itchy. It was just not cute. So I found these hoops, and the main thing that I like about them is that they're really lightweight. I can't wear a super heavy earring. They're chunky, but if you feel the weight of them, it feels like a feather. Like, they're so lightweight. They're hollow inside, which is why I think that they're so comfortable on the ears, but they're the perfect medium-sized hoop for every day, and I have repurchased them now twice. They last such a long time. I bought this pair early 2022, and I just bought this second pair, and I wear them almost every day. I freaking love them. I haven't tried anything else from this brand that I can think of, but these hoops are a go for me. And very affordable. I think they're like $11. They're really, really affordable. Now we're gonna talk about my favorite home scent, and you guessed it right. It's Diptyque. And my 2 favorites are Mimosa and Baze. Especially throughout 2022, I bought so many of this candle. Yes, they are expensive. Don't come for me. Don't spend your money on them if you don't want to. I get it. I completely understand. There are things to me that are worth it, things that aren't. These candles to me are worth it because the scents are the most unique candles I have ever smelled, and that is why I justify it. Everything about the scents that these people use in this freaking brand are so incredibly unique. The blends are so beautiful. It's just so good. And Baze and Mimosa are I love them. Baze is probably their most universally loved scent, and it has blackcurrant, rose. It smells so beautiful, and it smells like money. That's the thing. It doesn't smell like anything you'll find in Bath & Body Works, Marshall's, Home Goods. Nothing smells like this. Nothing. Especially this one. I don't think Mimosa either. I've never smelled a citrusy candle that smells like this. But I love these 2 scents. The only candles literally that I have been buying since, I would say, like, we got back, no, probably before that, from our honeymoon, are the Diptyque. The only candle that I bought during fall and winter was the Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside, because to me that's the best winter scent. The amount of, this was their Christmas candle. Look at this packaging. Gorgeous. Like, just beautiful. I love their packaging. Their branding is my favorite. This was their sapin. They're French, so I don't know, but it was their pine, and it's the best crisp pine candle ever. I had it in my kitchen for Christmas, and everybody was like, what smell is that? It smells so good. And it was this one, and I literally just finished it. But these 2 for spring and summer are my absolute favorite. I'm telling you guys, if you've been skeptical, on the fence, think they're outrageously expensive, buy a mini one first. The mini ones are still expensive. They're like $40. But I promise you, put this in your bathroom, or like a small room, your bedroom, light it, close the door, give it a little bit of time, and then open your bedroom door, and you're gonna be like, oh, they're incredible. Incredible, incredible. I will never stop buying Diptyque candles. Now let's talk about some fragrances. You guys know I'm a little fragrance whore. We're gonna talk about all of my favorites, and do we even need to talk about this? I mean, we will, but do we even need to? This is the Vanilla Musk Fragrance Oil by Namat. And yes, I know they came out with an actual perfume spray. I actually put it on my Secret Santa wish list. My Secret Santa didn't get it for me, which is fine. They got me other stuff that I wanted. So I'm just gonna get it for myself. But this is the best vanilla you will ever smell in your entire life. And I have other vanilla fragrances that I love as well. I have Kayali Vanilla 28, and I also have Vanilla Woods from the 7 Virtues. This beats all of them, and I think this is $20. You can get it at Ulta as well, but I buy mine on Amazon because it's just convenient. It usually comes the next day. This smells like baked vanilla. It doesn't smell like cookies. It doesn't smell like bakery. It just smells like baking vanilla. It smells so incredibly delicious. So good. It lasts for hours and hours on the skin. I'll put this on like the rollerball on like my neck and my wrist before I go to bed, and I wake up smelling like yummy, creamy, delicious vanilla. It is the best. So many of you guys have purchased this after I've recommended it 5 million times on my YouTube. I don't think anyone has said they don't like it yet. From my knowledge, I don't think anyone has said that like they weren't a fan. It is so good. Tyler got me a new one for Christmas. I will always wear it. I will layer it with perfumes. I'll wear it by itself. I cannot wait to buy the actual spray. I love it. Next up is my wedding perfume, and I use this so much and I love it so much. This is Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, and every time I smell this, it reminds me of Europe. It reminds me of being in Italy. It reminds me of my wedding day. It reminds me of the courthouse because I wore this to the courthouse as well. It just reminds me of that memory, and I love it so much. I wanted a unique scent that I didn't already own as my wedding scent so that it could be really, really unique and special every time I pulled it out, and I wear it all the time. Like, I wear it so much. Very, very strong, and it has marshmallow in it, which is why I think I like it so much. I love that sweetness of marshmallow. This, to me, smells like Barbie dolls. Like, it smells so delicate and dainty and beautiful and sweet. It's just, I love it. My younger sister had smelled it on me and she was like, oh my god, I need it. And so she actually ended up getting it for Christmas. But I love this perfume. It's definitely my favorite Kilian perfume. I don't like the rest of them. This is supposedly what Rihanna smells like. I don't know. Never smelled her, but it is, I feel like I wore this perfume so much in 2022. I actually bought this for New Year's Eve from 2021 going into 2022, and I love this scent. This is the Carolina Herrera Good Girl. And the scent is just sexy. Sexy, sexy, sexy. This is date night. This is girls' night. This is you're wearing all black. You're wearing a cute dress. This is sexy. This is you're drinking a glass of Prosecco. I'm really just describing myself. Drinking a glass of Prosecco. A fun cocktail with your favorite heels on. A cute lipstick. Like, this is that scent. It lasts forever on the skin. I already have a backup, thankfully, because I am right here on it, but I love this scent. You can get this at Sephora and Ulta, I believe, and it is so incredible. I love having this in my collection. And the last scent, I bought this for Thanksgiving, like right around Black Friday, I think it was, and this is the Letta 22 Oris, and I was so pleasantly surprised by this scent. It is very hard for me to blind buy, especially fragrances, because ever since I had COVID in 2020, my sense of smell completely changed. And there are so many things that bother me now that never bothered me before. And I can't chance buying a perfume online without smelling it because, I don't know, I just can't. But this scent, the way it was being described, the way it was being talked about, like by people, like the way the note smelled, it had marshmallow in it as well. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll like it. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. And guys, I bought this on Thanksgiving. And I have worn this so much. If you're thinking about it, I would say go for it. It is creamy, creamy, creamy. Buttery is the perfect way to describe it. And I think there's a butter note in it or something like that. But it is absolutely beautiful. I've been wearing this for like my everyday scent. But it is nice enough to be like a date night or a night out scent. I've worn this for a date night with my best friend. And she kept saying, she was like, oh my god, every time you move, I can smell you. It is beautiful. The packaging is absolutely stunning. I think she did such an incredible job being a small business owner and getting so much luxury in your item and keeping the price point low. Obsessed. I love it. Okay, we're towards the end. Now I'm going to talk about my favorite shoes of 2022. You don't have to buy them. I'm just telling you what I liked. My first most worn shoes of 2022 were my wedding shoes. I thought that I was only going to like wear these maybe once or twice because of the design, because they're sparkly and they have glitter, all that. I have worn these so many times. The cost per wear, basically, I basically paid them off. They're the most expensive shoes that I've ever bought, but for my wedding, my dress was $260. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go all out for my shoes, which is what I always knew that I would do anyway, because I'm way more excited about shoes than a dress. So my dress was very simple, but I wanted the shoes, and I wore the shoes the entire day. My sister ended up buying them because she was like, bro, I love them so much. They are my favorite shoe to wear with absolutely everything. The heel is very thick, so they're really, really comfortable. You would think that this was uncomfortable or digs in your feet, and it does not. They're so, so, so good. The design of the little bow makes it so easy to wear to dress something up or glam something up a little bit more. And the fact that they're clear, I wear them with everything. Every single color. I don't wear them for everything because I have other shoes, but I love these shoes. I need to clean them because when I tell you they have been used and abused, but the cost per wear, I'm telling you, I've literally paid them off already. Next up is my most worn sandal, and I bought, funny story, me and Tyler told each other that we were not gonna do wedding gifts because we were spending so much on, you know, our flights and our Airbnb, or our hotels and the Airbnb and all that stuff for our wedding. The day before we ended up leaving, Tyler is like, I still don't have wedding shoes. So we go into Neiman Marcus for him to find wedding shoes. His tux also was, I think, marked down from like almost $500. He paid like $117 for his suit, and it was a Ralph Lauren suit. The way that we ended up getting like deals for our outfits, so he was like, you know what, I'll just splurge on my wedding shoes. Somehow this man convinced me to get them for him. And then he was like, you know what, I'll pay half. And I was like, I thought we weren't getting each other wedding gifts. And he's like, no, this could be my wedding gift. So I paid for half of his wedding shoes. They are like these Versace sneakers that he loves. I love them too. And he ended up looking so cute on our wedding. So I told him, I said, well, I didn't get a wedding gift then. So I was like, I want these sandals. I ended up buying them myself. I was like, okay, I guess I bought myself my wedding gift. So they're the Hermes Orin sandals, and I love these. There's a reason that people have them in so many colors. They are so comfortable and classic. You can feel the luxury in these when you wear them. They are made so incredibly well. If I wore black at all, this is the shoe that I was wearing. They're heavy, like they have a good weight to them. You can tell these are not your little cheapy sandal that you can get from Zara or Target or Forever 21. Like they're very, very good quality. I want them in the brown because I don't have like a brown slip-on sandal. I love these and I would repurchase these time and time again. The perfect sandal in any color. It literally doesn't even matter, but I love them. And my last most used shoe of 2022. I can't remember if I think I got these in 2019, and I've just worn them nonstop ever since I got them, and they're my Saint Laurent sneakers. I wear these minimum 4 times a week. I wear them so much, and look at them. They still look amazing. Amazing. Tyler just cleaned them for me actually, but I love them. I love that the bottom of them is more of like a beige. They came like that. That's not from wear, but they came like with that more worn bottom, which I actually really like because I wanted a sneaker that wouldn't look bad if it got a little bit dirty. But I love these. I wear these with everything. Literally, almost all of my outfit of the days. If I'm getting dressed to run errands or doing anything that I'm wearing a white sneaker, it's these. These are literally the only ones that I have, and I wear them non-stop. Alright guys, so that was everything that I wanted to share that I absolutely loved during 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's see what other new things I end up loving in 2023. It's probably going to be a repeat of the things that I've loved in 2022 and before that, because that's just who I am as a person. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video.